Hi everybody, it's Nick Kelsh here. I'm in Philadelphia.
And hi everyone, it's Shelley Murray here in Pittsburgh.
Time for another episode of Capture the Moment with Nick and Shelley. Here's our most recent photograph. Now, what was the deal with you that day, Shelley?
There we are, Nick. You know, look how pale I am. I was totally sick. I had pleurisy. But, you know, I wanted to do that picture, so we did it. But we'll be together again soon.
All right, we'll try it. We'll do a redo when we get together at Forever Live. Let's just do another one. Okay. Hey, whatever. Okay. But hey, here's what I wanted to talk about today. I'm always telling people with photographic composition, it's really best to not put your subject in the middle of the frame. And when you do that, you give yourself some opportunities to do some nice things with layouts. You can put typography in that space, or you can put other photographs. Now, I just want to show you, just a few days ago, I photographed the home run derby at my boys' baseball event. And I stood on pitcher's mound behind one of those protective nets. I was standing out there with the pitcher, and I photographed every boy that came up, 60 different boys, and this is what I did. I used the motor drive, the burst function on my big boy camera. Yes, you might not have one quite as good as mine, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. What Nick, I'm talking about, yeah, go ahead.
I'm impressed that you did this, and you never got hit, not one time?
I did not get hit, but I had some balls come straight at me, and I did, get a big vibe of what it's like to be a pitcher out on a...
Wow.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, a couple of these boys were hitting rocket shots. But anyway, so here's a picture I chose. Let's pretend this is my best frame. And I cropped into it to try to make an interesting composition. And then what I did was I sort of sprinkled some other photographs, like a little series of photographs in there, and tried to make a nice layout out of it. Okay, so I tried to use the space that I gave myself there to make something that would be pretty effective, I think, as a scrapbooking page. Now, my favorite photograph of the day was actually the kids reacting. And I love looking at these pictures because I know all these kids, but look at these kids reacting. Not everybody is happy about it. A little jealousy with one of the main competitors right there. But I love looking. I know all these kids. My kids know all these kids. Yeah. This is there's a Kelsh boy up in the top with his mouth open. Big surprise there. So that's Teddy up there.
Oh, that's great.
So let's see how easy it is to bring these photographs into Forever Artisan. It's really easy to make a page layout. You can bring them in from your computer, or you can actually bring them in straight from your Forever account. And let's bring in the picture of the kids, the reaction shot. Bring that photograph in and fill the frame. It's the reverse of what you would think. They are not the stars of the show, but this is a really fun photograph to look at. And then let's put the picture of the kid who won the event up in the top left-hand corner, relatively small. It's a little bit the opposite of what you would think. So there they are, a great reaction shot. And now we can have some fun with typography. Let's call him the king here. So we'll put a little headline up in the top there. We'll put a piece of artwork on, put a star on his photograph. He's the star of the show. We'll put a little sub-headline down in the bottom left-hand corner there and see how that works out. Put a little piece of color behind it to make it pop a little bit. And voila! A simple layout, very easy to do. A great reaction shot, if I do say so myself. And everybody has a lot of fun looking at it. So let me show you how I've sort of applied some scrapbooker thinking to my professional work. I worked on several book projects, and I started leaving room for typography, believe it or not, and my pictures started ending up on the covers of books. There were actually a couple hundred other photographers working on these books, and I had several of the covers, and I really think it was because I was doing something as basic as leaving room for typography.
What a great idea, Nick.
And then I started doing books on my own, and I was shooting cover photographs that could accommodate type. Nice plain little backgrounds to put typography on there, titles of the books. And it got to the point where I actually wrote and photographed a couple books that the photograph on the cover became sort of secondary to the typography. I shot photographs to completely accommodate the title of the book. That's what the pictures were all about.
So creative. I love this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so Shelley, where are we going to be? Someplace, what's coming up?
So we're going to be in Louisville, Kentucky for a Forever Retreat, October 27th to 29th. We would love to have you sign up and join us for a Click with Nick photo safari and also some great education from the Pixels and Pages team there at the retreat.
And
Forever Live is coming up in Phoenix, Arizona. I am so excited already. We're putting together a great plan of speakers, breakout sessions, and a lot of time to get your projects completed. So please come and join us. We'd love to have you. August 3rd through the 6th.
We would love to have you. We'll have a new photograph by that time, we hope.
Oh, yes.
And so come see us in these locations, and come join us for the next episode of Capture the Moment with Nick and Shelley. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.